Alright guys, so today we have some homemade jambalaya. Look at that, it looks delicious. But it's still cold, so let's go and heat it up. First things first, we need something to heat it up in, so there we go. A paper plate from the store. Paper plate, sorry. Paper bowl. I'm still waking up, guys. But yeah. Next, we're gonna go get a spoon so we can scoop it out of the container. Yo, yep. And my family doesn't like to do dishes a lot, so we have a lot of, plastic cutlery. But, it keeps things going. It keeps things moving. Look at that. It's cold, but it still looks delicious as I'm scooping it into the bowl. It's honestly really, really good. I think we also use andouille sausage for our jambalaya as well. I don't know how my grandma makes it, but this is just a recipe that we have loved in this family for years and years and years, decades, I would say. This is one of my favorite comfort foods, one of my go-tos, and it's something that you can definitely make in batches and freeze and then thaw out and heat up for when you're just having a little lazy night. You just want some comfort food, you just want something quick and easy that you've already made, that you don't really have to worry about cooking. And yeah, yep, I'm really piling it all up on this bowl right now. We're about to have a really good time. But, I didn't really eat much yesterday, so I'm really going ham on everything, all the foods and stuff today. And yes, this was my breakfast. It's a really good, delicious breakfast too. Very filling, very, very, very flavorful. Yep, we gotta close up the container and put it back. That way it doesn't go bad. Now on to heating this up. Whoa, transitions, cool. Yeah, I know we usually don't do a lot of editing, but I really didn't edit this video. I just recorded, paused, unpaused, pause, unpause, and yeah, that's just how a lot of this was going. So it was a very chill day back at the Mango Munchies household. At least Mango Munchies household, which is me. Next, I gotta make sure that my stomach is coated before I eat something spicy, otherwise I'm not gonna have a great time. So I got some coffee because there's milk and cream in it, and yes, this is the Aldi branded coffee that I got when I was at Cody's house, and I just brought it home. So yeah, I read on the internet that if you coat your stomach in dairy or something like that, that'll help with the heat. It'll help better if you also experience indigestion, or the spicy on an empty stomach just does not like interacting with your empty belly, and it makes you feel a little whatchamacallit, miserable. So this is just something that I do before I eat anything spicy now, if I haven't eaten anything else earlier, to absorb that spice. And it is delicious. The mocha is my favorite, that's why I always get it. And they have caramel, but I haven't tried it, but maybe in a future video we'll try it. So yeah, I gotta make sure I put my coffee away in the little drink fridge that we got. Now, here we go. First sip of the day. And it was delicious and chocolatey, and I feel like I'm the only person in the world that didn't know mocha was basically just chocolate milk or chocolate with coffee. Yeah, took me until like the end of last year to figure that out, which I was like, oh, I feel stupid, but that makes sense. That's why it's called mocha, maybe, I don't know, don't quote me on that. But yeah, now we gotta go and get the foods. Did I put that paper towel there? I don't remember putting that paper towel there. Maybe it was there the whole time, but I feel like it wasn't there before. I don't know, something Matrix glitched to me. And now we're gonna go and set up our seat at the table. That's not my bag. I already threw my bag away from when I took the coffee out. And now we gotta go set our spot on the table. And then I can actually talk to you guys about how delicious this homemade jambalaya is once we get to that point. And yes, the loud house is playing on the TV in the background because my sister stayed home from school. She's been home all week apparently, sick. But yeah, coffee shot. Woo! That looks bomb. Yay! And you'll see me get distracted by the loud house a lot. Gotta make sure I get a good bit of coffee there just to have a protective layer between my stomach acid and the spicy andouille sausage with the very flavorful jambalaya that's about to be introduced into that whole stomach acid habitat environment. Gotta make sure that there's a decent amount there before I'm like, I probably shouldn't have done that. But I'll be eating more stuff later today, soon. There is a work party, so I know there's going to be a lot of bomb-ass food there. Yep, it's hot, so you gotta blow on the food first, otherwise you're going to burn your mouth, and that's not fun. That first bite, absolutely delicious. This is one of the foods that is amazing, even leftover, because the flavors just like marinate together even more and then they mix. Look at that bite. Look at that bite with the chicken and the andouille sausage. Oh my gosh. And there's little shrimps in there too. Yeah. I'd go back and eat that piece of rice that fell. Don't worry. There. See? Right there. Delicious. And there I go, being distracted by watching the loud house. It is so yummy, so spicy, but so comforting and just awesome overall. Whew. I do realize that I probably need something besides coffee to help me wash this down. So I was going in the drink fridge. I found a little juice box, the last one of the berry flavor left over. So that, and the water bottle that I brought in from our garage. Yeah. Those will help me wash down the spicy dish very well. Yeah, I hurt myself trying to open that straw. Yeah, but everything flavor-wise mixes well together. You gotta have the chicken in there, you gotta have the andouille sausage, you gotta have the little shrimps. And I forgot which jambalaya pack that we use, but it's honestly beyond amazing. And infinitely out of 10, I would highly recommend trying to make this at home and just having it as like a meal prep thing and just have it and save it in your freezer for like whenever you want like a good spice and all of that. It's very simple to make, which is amazing, but it also bulk freezes very well and then reheats up very well. It also just depends on how you feel about the texture of the rice afterwards, but that's all up to personal preference and such. So yeah. Am I frozen? Oh no, I wasn't. I was just really into watching the loud house. It was a really funny episode. But yeah, this is beyond amazing. And then at some point I realized I was recording for too long for this channel, so then I finished the rest of my bowl off camera because there's not much that I can talk about and review about the actual dish itself. It's just spicy, it's comforting, it's amazing. It has so much flavor, so much seasoning, so many textures. Well, not crunchy, but like between the chicken texture and the sausage and the shrimp. I think that's a piece of shrimp that I'm getting with the rice right there. There you guys go. Take a bite. Yeah. That bite was amazing, and it really helps marry the dish and all together. It's just awesome. Flavors are awesome. It's just such a great meal prep, and once I live on my own, it's probably something that I'm going to be making a lot. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And yeah, you can just Google the recipe, by the way. I'm not really sure where we got this recipe from, but it's a banger, and we've done some family tweaks to it over the years. But yeah, thank you guys always for supporting the channel with your comments, your likes, and just your views in general. You guys are awesome and amazing. Thank you so much for over 170 subs now. It's really, really crazy. So yeah, bye guys.